one giant summit with you, Xi Jinping, and Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, I can see that. Let things calm down a little bit. You know, when I left, we had no Middle East problem. We had no Russia going into Ukraine. They never would have done it. Putin never would have done it. And I came back and we got like the whole world is blowing up. So when we straighten it all out, then one of the first meetings I want to have is with President Xi of China, President Putin of Russia, and I want to say let's cut our military budget in half. And we can do that.
Our top story today is President Trump during one of his rolling press conferences, and everything he says he means, unveiled a new giant development. And that is, he's going to have a conference soon that stabilizes the U.S. against control of the government. That's moving quick. With Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin, and it's going to propose to them to sign an agreement to cut defense budgets by 50% and redirect it into paying down debt and re-energizing economies. That has never been proposed by anybody. And that is the most dangerous thing Trump has ever done. Not just the audit he's got at the Pentagon started. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Here is Owen breaking this down what Trump said last night. And then Trump states the truth that NATO and Zelensky started the war in Russia. It's true. Victoria Nuland's bragged in front of Congress. Soros, 7 years ago, I overthrew it with USA and the State Department and not soon over to Russia. And then the deputy head of the EU election commission 6 weeks ago, oh, we want to break up Russia. We're going to invade Russia too. I mean, they're literally trying to start a nuclear war. It's crazy. This is Napoleon type stuff. Here's Trump.
You see one giant summit with you, Xi Jinping, and Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, I can see that. Let things calm down a little bit. You know, when I left, we had no Middle East problem. We had no Russia going into Ukraine. They never would have done it. Putin never would have done it. And I came back and we got like the whole world is blowing up. So when we straighten it all out, then one of the first meetings I want to have is with President Xi of China, President Putin of Russia, and I want to say let's cut our military budget in half. And we can do that.
Now, this is really the big breaking news that Trump was getting into at his press conference here. Trump tells Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin, let's cut military budget in half. Says Russia should be back in the G7. Now, why is he talking like this? You have to understand how geopolitics works. China, Russia, and the United States really, at the end of the day, can kind of control the world militarily with the military force and the military mind. That's not to say that other countries don't have big, strong militaries or able-bodied militaries. It's to say that in the bigger picture, the largest geopolitical strife, tension, military apparatus, it's United States, China, and Russia. And if those three countries can come together and say, hey, if we can ratchet things down, maybe the world can follow our influence. And so that's what Trump is trying to do. He's trying to bring everybody to the table. Remember, he tried to denuclearize the world in his first administration. Now he's trying to bring everybody to the table and say, hey, why don't we just all stop preparing for a giant war with each other? Why don't we all just cut our military budgets in half and let's just focus on peace in our own countries and fighting terrorists, and let's just stop having these big military budgets. Let's build. That's Trump's vision. U.S. warships transit Taiwan Strait for first time under new Trump administration. 2 U.S. Navy ships transited the Taiwan Strait this week, making it the first U.S. naval passage through the sensitive waterway under the new Trump administration, which drew a rebuke from China.
So Trump's exercising our power, but also putting olive branch out. It's just unprecedented. President Trump's been fighting the globalists for years, and now he's got them right by the throat. But there's a lot of traitors, a lot of cowards hiding in the shadows. That's why we, the American people, have got to stay focused and have President Trump's fucking back. That's why I'm counting on every person in the Jones F4 Army to step their game up like President Trump and Elon Musk and the rest of the Patriot crew of Spartans are doing. That's why I'm more committed now than I've ever been. In the fight, I'm 20 hours a day committed. And I hate it when I go to sleep. I jump out of bed more fired up than ever with the spirit of 1776. That's why I'm telling the globalists, we're coming for your assets, and it's nothing. Nothing you can do. You're fucked. It's time for all the MAGA and Baja maniacs across America and the world to wear their colors brown so the globalists and all their minions know we outnumber you 10-1. So get the shirt now at thealexjonesstore.com or get the big balls or biggest balls ball caps today and keep Alex Jones at the tip of the spear in the fight. I'm counting on you, brother.